Hey, beautiful souls. I had already did this video one time. I have already pulled your cards, but it did not take. So, because the message was so beautiful, I'm going to keep the cards. Man, I hate when this happens. But anyway, someone didn't want me to bring y'all this message, but I am. Okay? All right. Be consistent. In order for your wish to be fulfilled, you have to be consistent. And that is universal law. In order for things to manifest in your life, you can't give up. Just because you may not see something coming into fruition quickly doesn't mean it's not unfolding. Okay? It is unfolding in the invisible atmosphere. You may not be able to see it with your natural eye, but spiritually it's unfolding. Okay? So be consistent. Understand that you are abracadabra. You create as you speak, as well as you think. Okay? You are abracadabra. Your creative ideas are inspirational and transformative for others. And not just for others, for you too. Because when you're going through this inspirational and transformative process, it is creating a better version of yourself. A better version of yourself. So, you're getting 2 for 1. Isn't that great that you can help yourself as well as others in this creative process of being inspiration and transformative for others? You have to rest to reset sometimes. Sometimes you have to rest to reset because you could be overthinking, you could be frustrated, your emotions are all over the place. You want to just tear it up sometime because it is not coming into focus and you just like frustrated, want to cry, all these different types of emotions. That's when it's time to rest to reset. Because when you rest to reset, you can come back with a better outlook. Because you're like, oh, okay, I didn't see that. Okay, I can do this. Your ideas are refreshed. And this takes me back when I was writing my book. And I was like, oh my gosh, I am so frustrated. Oh, I read and read and read. And then when I came back and I looked at what I read before, I seen that I had maybe a misspelled word, a run-on sentence, or that sentence just didn't make any sense. Because I took the time to go back and rest and reset because I was frustrated. And something I have always said about my sister's death. The man that took her life, I said, he made a emotional short-term decision that was very life-changing. And it took my sister away forever, and he's locked up now. So it did not do their lives any good, neither one of them. Also, it affected her loved ones. Give me just a second, y'all. it affected all her loved ones. So emotions change like the weather. Emotions can be swishy swashy all over the place like the wind. Okay, so take the time to rest and reset, and then your focus can be different. It can be renewed. You can see things clearer and different. So don't tear up that project that you've been working on. Don't destroy it. Just go rest and reset and come back. Okay? Trust that you are aligned, divinely guided. You are in alignment and divinely guided. Okay? Trust that you are on the right path. Declare and decree a thing. It's getting a little wobbly. I done wore these cards out. Declare and decree a thing. That's part of the reset. Coming back to the drawing board, maybe, declaring and decreeing a thing. All right. So don't give up. Be consistent. That is the only way you're going to see your wish coming to full fulfillment. Your fulfillment wish coming to fruition. Let's say it like that. All right. And this card can be more fitting for this message, this beautiful, beautiful message. I release defeating thoughts of helplessness. Write this down, burn it, and put it on a piece of paper. I release defeating thoughts of helplessness, because you do not want your thoughts to defeat your creative ideas and projects or whatever you're working on. Do not let your thoughts defeat that. You are the magic that you've been waiting for. You are abracadabra. All right. Nothing happens without my having invited it. I tell you, Abraham Hicks cards, they be kind of tongue twisting. When you understand the law of attraction, you are never surprised by what occurs in your experience. For you understand that through your own thought process, you have invited every bit of it in. Nothing can occur in your life experience without your invitation of it through your thoughts. And what have we been programmed to think? That everything is out of our control. No, everything is not out of our control. We have the power to control a lot of things that happens in our lives through our thoughts, through our understanding. And once you come into that, your life experience can change. We have been programmed to think there's something outside of ourselves, and it's not. There is nothing outside of ourselves. Everything is within us. We are Christ consciousness. So we are fearfully and wonderfully made. That is so true. And if we begin to understand the power that we possess to change the trajectory of our lives, we would not dare allow things to just happen to us. We would not dare allow people to treat us any kind of way. You have the power to control what you desire to be fulfilled within you. You have the power. And once you understand that, you're powerful. You're powerful. So we're over here. Spring is coming. We're over here planting the seeds. Spring is Is spring here yet? I think spring will be like the 20th or something like that. So we've been, since the new year, we have been planting for 3 months, but we've been planting way before that in the wintertime, November, December. If you've been hanging out with me, we've been rescripting. We've been planting seeds. We've been tilling our garden. We've been speaking, thinking, writing, all these things into manifestation. Your garden is going to be abundant. Your harvest is going to be abundant because you've been planting those seeds. You've been watering the garden. You've been tilling the garden. There's nothing but great abundance coming your way. It has to. This is why we've been doing, this is a great message right here, especially about the rest to reset. Sometimes we can be excited as well about the garden or what we're planting, what we're seeding, but we don't take the time to rest, to reset. So you have to have a balance of it all. You have to have the sun and the rain to bring about the balance. So that's when you have to have the rest to reset as well as working, putting in the work. Rest to reset is sometimes just meditating on doing nothing. So it's all working hand in hand to bring about that abundance that you have been waiting for. And trust me, your abundance is coming. Your abundance is already here in the ethers. It's already here. You have already aligned with it. So get excited for this spring harvest, summer harvest coming. You're going to be able to feed your family with all the work that you have put in the winter time into the pre-spring. Get ready. Get ready. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for us. We are collective consciousness, and we're going to reap. We're going to reap the harvest because we've been putting in the work. All right, my name is Cassandra Bethea Shine, and it is through our voices and stories that we can help or inspire others to become survivors. And don't forget to sound the silence in the midst of violence. Ooh, ooh! All right, have a good day.